What's going on, everyone? This is Fight Words with Kevin Shelz. I'm Shelz.
Kev, 8 Count Sports.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, my guy?
Everything good, bro. Everything good, bro. It's been a minute.
Listen. A lot has happened. We'll get to that, but let's go on what's on topic, what's happening right now. And right now is UFC 278. Leon Edwards taking on Usman for his belt. Kev, tell me what you think, bro. What you thinking?
I think we got two brothers headlining the UFC card. It was like we had Cannoneer Izzy the other day. We making strides, bro.
Yo, and it's not even February. This is legit. This wasn't a hey, let me do you guys a favor. This was legit.
Legitimate.
It's legit.
All right,
legit contender versus a legit champ.
All right, so let's see how legit this is. I'm about to ask you a question. Right. Kamaru Usman, pound for pound, the best fighter in the world, winner of 14 straight fights. That's like UFC history. The only person ahead of him is Anderson Silva with 16. 14 straight fights, won 3 of his last 5 by knockout, by stoppage. Does Leon Edwards have any chance of winning this fight on the 20th? Any chance? Three out of 5. I mean, knock out.
Well, let's get into it. So that's a legit question, because usually when you have a contender, there's things on his resume that make you say, like, this is the guy that has to fight the champ. Usually. And then there's some instances in which the champ is cleaned up everybody, and there's someone who comes up who's earned the right based on the fighting strikes, but in regards to how dominating they were in those fights, that's questionable. And in terms of Leon Edwards, that's where that comes up. That's where that comes up, especially in his last fight, because he spoke about this though during his fight against Diaz. The thing was, if this is the best that he could do against Diaz, what is he gonna do to Usman? Because Usman's not gonna give him all them chances.
Nah, he sure ain't.
Usman's not playing. And here's an even deeper thing. I rewatched their first fight. I forgot how, to Edwards' credit, I forgot how good his defense was.
Right.
How hard he made Usman fight for those takedowns.
He did.
So to his credit, I give him that. And he has improved since that last fight. I'm pretty sure he's learned a lot more. Edwards.
Okay.
He improved a lot since that first fight. But Usman became a whole different beast. So
when you said improved, that Usman's name, that's why I had to ask for who we talking
about.
I
know. I get it. But they both improved. That's what I'm saying. They both improved. They're going to be two. This fight's going to be a different fight, I believe, because they're two different fighters going into the octagon this time. But the level of improvement between them two is very different in my eyes.
Yeah.
Like you just said, we got the pound for pound great in the current UFC roster. Fight against Edwards, who has a very long winning streak.
Nine fights.
Who has he beaten though?
He's beaten Luque Vicente. That's solid. When it comes to names on the resume, Edwards,
that's my point.
Diaz, it's not.
But again, with Diaz, it wasn't the most impressive victory. But look at who the wars that Usman been through. Covington, Masvidal. You know what I'm saying? Woodley, that's how he got the championship in the first place. Regardless if Woodley was what people would say that he was on the down end of his career at the time.
Not at the time. At the time, he was regarded as one of the best welterweights of all time. He's riding a 4-fight he defended the belt 4 times. They were talking about remember with Dana White?
Yeah.
As soon as that fight ended, he was quick to but no, Woodley is the Usman fight sent him on the slide.
Damn, I messed that up. So you know what?
He was the man.
That goes strong to my point then. he fought the Willie that we knew as a champion.
Yeah.
The people who he fought it's just the resume just looks way more impressive.
Yeah.
And this is not a favor that UFC doing for Edwards. He earned this. Edwards definitely earned this.
He earned it.
But the thing to me is that he earned it because there was no one else better at the moment. That's what I feel.
Covington maxed out on his.
Yeah, Covington. Yeah, he maxed out. He has to do something else. And Masvidal is out there.
Yeah, and the division handled itself between Usman knocking other guys out of the way, and he's lapping the field right now. I mean, and everybody else kind of just crabs in the barrel, almost like just knocked each other else out the box. So, I mean, 9-fight winner streak, can't sleep on.
And here's another thing. I just thought of. The fight between Edwards and Usman, the first fight, that was a 3-round. 3-rounder. Mm-hmm. This is gonna be a 5-rounder.
Yep.
Usman has way more time to exercise his wrestling skills and show off his striking skills, who's gotten way better since the last time they fought. It's a whole nother fighter.
Yeah.
I don't see Edwards coming out of this one as the victor.
Yeah.
I see Usman taking this one.
All
right. And how he's gonna take it, to me, honestly, I think he's gonna clean up Edwards faster than he did the first time, man. I think he's just gonna clean him up faster. But I'm gonna give it to Edwards. But I would say 2nd round knockout.
Wow, that's crazy to me. You know why, bro? I was leaning towards the same way. I thought about it and I was thinking the same thing.
I'm giving Edwards the credit that he's gonna get past the first round. I give him the credit he's gonna survive this first round.
Yeah.
But I think by then it's gonna be one situation where he was pulling such deep waters that little time he got on the stool, it won't be enough.
It won't be enough?
It won't be. I don't feel it's gonna be enough. It's gonna be the first 3 rounds are gonna be very telling to me of how that fight is gonna go. Yeah. But I don't see it going through the first 3 rounds. I definitely don't see it getting to the championship rounds.
Yeah.
2nd round knockout, bro.
I hear you. I gotta agree. My reasoning is the same. I think I've seen Edwards, even in the first fight with Usman, he got stunned a little bit in that fight. Then in the Diaz fight, he got stunned again, and Diaz is not the biggest hitter in the world. So I think in one thing,
if that round was longer or was more rounds, who knows how that fight could have went?
He'd have been out. And another thing too is like one thing with boxing, like even with boxing and striking, like when you have a southpaw against a conventional right-hand fighter, like this, it's a dangerous fight because they're both actually facing the power hand. But it's always said that the key to beating a southpaw is a straight right hand. Usman's money punch is that straight. It's not a hook. It ain't an uppercut. It's just straight right down the pipe. I think if Edwards, I've seen Usman take a good shot too. So even if it's an exchange, if Edwards happens to clip him, I think he'll take it. And I just don't know.
Do Edwards have that knockout power? Do Edwards have that kind of power though? Because he couldn't use it on Diaz.
He doesn't seem to have that. I think he's an excellent striker, and he's a good volume guy. Like he can outwit you and kind of he has good defense. He's alert of punches, good at countering things like that. But he doesn't got that one hitter quitter. Usman got that.
Usman does.
So if they start exchanging, it's gonna be.
Usman does.
I mean, man.
Yeah, firefight. It's gonna be.
I don't want to get the same prediction as you, but honestly, I had 2nd round. I was thinking 2nd round too, bro.
Hey, you never wrote the same prediction. If the fight's gonna go, how it's gonna go. If we see the exact same thing, what could you do?